Our ceremony is divided into two parts. The one part is the acknowledgement of last year. This is our last opportunity to fully release 2020, and this ceremony will allow us to do that in breathing breathing out everything, releasing everything from this last year in preparation to fully receive the New Year's Day and this new year. Uh, we're going to try to move through the ceremony uh, promptly. Um, we have no heat in this hall, it's very cold, and yet, with everyone here and all of you present, we can feel the warmth, and it's going to be a wonderful ceremony day. Please follow the chant book as much as you can, or simply listen to all of us, and I will speak with you a little bit later today. Thank you for joining in this morning.
Hanya Haramita Shingyo. Our words ring out through space beyond the stars, where virtue and compassion echo back from all the many beings. We recite the Makahanya Haramita Shingyo. for renewal of the Buddha mind in fields and forests, homes and streets throughout the world. Grateful thanks to all our many guides along the ancient way.
Continue, continue. Boundlessness is the nature of all things. It neither arises nor perishes, neither stains nor purifies, neither increases nor decreases. Boundlessness is not limited by form nor by feelings, perceptions, inclinations, or discernment. It is free of the eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and be of sight, sound, smell, taste, touch, and any object of mind, free of sensory realms, including the realm of mind. It is free of ignorance, and the end of ignorance. Boundlessness is free of old age and death, and free of the end of old age and death. It is free of suffering, arising, cessation, and path, and free of wisdom and attainment. Being free of attainment, those who help all to awaken, abide in the realization of wisdom beyond wisdom, and live with an unhindered mind. Without hindrance, the mind has no fear, free from confusion. Those who lead all to liberation embody profound serenity. All those in the past, present, and future who realize wisdom beyond wisdom manifest unsurpassable and thorough awakening. Know that realizing wisdom beyond wisdom is no other than this wondrous mantra, luminous, unequal, and supreme. It relieves all suffering. It is genuine, not illusory. So set forth this mantra of realizing wisdom beyond wisdom. Set forth this mantra that says Gate, Gate, Para, Gate, Para, Samgate, Bodhisattva.
Rani of removing disaster.
we have released all of this last year, emptied out everything from ourselves, we are ready to receive this part of the ceremony that receives the new year. Please join me, join us in participating fully, giving your full attention to this next part of the ceremony. Let's all recite the Metta Sutta on page 6. This is what should be done by one who uncovers the wisdom to practice compassion and seek peace. Let one be capable, upright and sincere, without pride, easily contented and joyous. Let one not be submerged in the things of the world. Let one not burden oneself with possessions. Let one's senses be controlled. Let one be wise but not arrogant. Let one relinquish all desires. Let one do nothing that is mean or petty. And let wisdom and compassion guide all activity. All living beings, whether weak or strong, in upper, middle, or lower realms of existence, small or large, visible or invisible, near or far, born or yet to be born, may all beings without exception live in happiness, at ease, and in safety. Let no one deceive another, nor despise any being in any state. Let none by anger or hatred wish harm to another. Just as a mother and father love their children unconditionally, with a boundless mind, one should cherish all living things, suffusing love over the entire world. Let one cultivate infinite goodwill, standing or walking, sitting or lying down, during all one's waking hours. Let one cherish the thought that meditating together will lead us to peace, abandoning idle discourse, having a clear vision, free from sense cravings. One who practices sincerely will not participate in the creation of suffering for ourselves or ourselves.
Durati of the great compassionate one.
Bodhisattva, who hears the sound of the world. Namida Buddha compassion. Buddha is together with all existent causes. Buddha is together with all existent relations. Buddha is in relationship with the Dharma and the Sangha. Eternally joyful, self is pure. In the morning with attention, chant Hallelujah. In the evening with attention, chant Hallelujah. This continuous thought arises following the heart and mind. This continuous thought is not separate from the heart and mind. So I'd like to invite everyone at this point to come and offer incense. And before you do, set your intentions for this coming year, to a brighter new year, a brighter year this year for all of us. And each one of us has special attentions to be made. So bring them forth as you place that stick of incense in the incense bowl. Can you start with Gary and Shanti? The next part of our ceremony will include all of the participants here reading a text on New Year. Please join us in fully receiving the voice that will come out of this reading. And at the end, everyone will read individually just a few sentences of their text, welcoming this new year and welcoming all of you here today with us. The heaviness of being successful, the sacrifice of the darkness of being a beginner again, this year God with me. Bring me to one of the most beautiful years of my life. There will come a time.
First day of the new year. It's time to shine for a new day. Forget your past, your sorrow, your pain. New ideas are waiting ahead.
The most important thing is this: to sacrifice what you are now for what you can become tomorrow. Those who love much, do much, and accomplish much, and whatever is done with love is done well. Love is the best and noblest thing in the human heart, especially when it is tested by life, as gold is tested by fire.
Your success and happiness lies in you. Resolve to keep happy, and your joy and you shall form an invincible host against difficulties.
A bird sitting in a tree is never afraid of the branch breaking because her trust is not in the branch but in her wings. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. The beginning is the most important part of the work.
We will open the book. Its pages are blank. We are going to put words on them ourselves. The book is called Opportunity, and its first chapter is New Year's Day.
You can move your mask down as you speak.
Make your mistakes next year and forever, for last year's words belong to last year's language, and next year's words await another voice, and to make an end is to make a beginning.
Your present circumstances don't determine where you can go. They merely determine where you start. Although no one can go back and make a brand new start, anyone can start from now and make a brand new ending. We must be willing to get rid of the life we planned so as to have the life that is waiting for us. The old skin has to be shed before the new one can come.
Nothing is predestined. The obstacles of your past can become the gateways that lead to new beginnings. Getting over a painful experience is much like crossing monkey bars. You have to let go at some point in order to move forward.
What would you like to have happen in your life this year? What good would you like to attract into your life? Where would you like to go? What would you like to have happen in friendship and love? What problems would you like to see solved? What decisions would you like to make? Write it down. Take a piece of paper, a few hours of your time, and write it all down as an affirmation of you, your life, and your ability to choose. Then let it go.
When life is sweet, say thank you and celebrate. When life is bitter, say thank you and grow.
One of the bravest things you can do is to live a life that's different from what others expect of you. At first glance, it may appear too hard. Look again. Always look again.
As we grow older and wiser, we begin to realize what we need and what we need to leave behind. Sometimes there are things in our lives that aren't meant to stay. Sometimes the changes we don't want are the changes we need to grow. And sometimes walking away is a step forward. Life's not about expecting, hoping, and wishing. It's about doing, being, and becoming.
Spread happiness, kindness, and love to everyone. Live every moment, enjoy, and have lots of fun. We've completed another revolution around the sun. Let's prepare for another one.
The heaviness of being successful was replaced by the lightness of being a beginner again, less sure about everything. It freed me to enter one of the most creative periods of my life. There will come a time when you believe everything is finished. That will be the beginning. Sometimes we can only find our true direction when we let the wind of change carry us. Perhaps this is where our choice lies, in determining how we will meet the inevitable end of things and how we will greet each new beginning. One can begin so many things with a new person, even begin to be a better person. Do not wait until the conditions are perfect to begin. Beginning makes the conditions perfect. Challenges are gifts that force us to search for a new center of gravity. Don't fight them, just find a new way to stand. Nothing in the universe can stop you from letting go and starting over. It's a wise man who understands that every day is a new beginning because, boy, how many mistakes do you make in a day? I don't know about you, but I make plenty. You can't turn the clock back, so you have to look ahead. You may have a fresh start any moment you choose. For this thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Every moment is a fresh beginning. And all of us wanted to share these inspiring words with all of you here today for the beginning of a new year.
The four great vows
down.